Hi guys, Ashley Mergel here, your Presidential Diamond Upline, and today we are going to be going over more in-depth going from newbie to Ruby. So I know that there's a short video in DT Nation that kind of covers the basics, but today I want to kind of give you some pointers on what you can do to start to get your business up and running and moving at a quick pace. I know like when you first enroll, you kind of have a lot of questions. Now, where do I go from here? What do I do? So I hope that this video helps answer some of those questions. First of all, let me take a second and say welcome to It Works. I'm so excited to have you, especially a part of this team. This company is life-changing and it has done so many great things for so many families, and I'm so excited to see, the lives that are going to be changed over the next year. So let's get to it, okay? The number one thing that I want you guys to all understand is that everybody's going to work this business differently, and there's no wrong way to work it. It's completely up to you where you want your success to grow. If you want to just put in a couple hours a week and kind of see where it goes, you can do that. If you want to run with this and make it super, make it your full-time job, then go for it. Do whatever you got to do. But obviously, the more time you put into it, the more success you're going to see quicker, okay? So I went presidential in 9 months, and it was because I was working 50 hours a week. I put 100% of my time and effort into this, and for me, it paid off. My husband's home full-time, and we've been a full-time family for over 2 years. So it was something that was really great for us, but everybody's different and everybody's going to work this business differently. So don't ever feel like if you're not doing it a certain way, you're not doing it right. All that's required is that you're actually doing something so that your business moves forward. Okay? So first off, when you signed up, you were probably added to the DT Nation group on Facebook. This is a great group of motivating and inspiring and informative people where you can ask questions. You can, there's a ton of information under the files tab. There's, stuff on the ingredients. There is information on scripts and stuff, like what to say for follow-up. There's event information. There's all kinds of stuff. So make sure that you're using that group to its full potential, because there's so much information that goes on in there. Questions, there's a search bar, so you can always search for stuff that's been asked. So for example, a common question that we get is it okay to wrap while breastfeeding? So you can just search for breastfeeding, and all the information that's related to that topic will pop up, and you can find your answers there. I highly recommend using that group if you can't get a hold of your upline and you have questions that need to be answered right away. It's very active. There are people always on it, so your question should be answered pretty quickly. Okay, so in your back office eSuite, okay, so when you enrolled through somebody's website. Now, when you've chose your own website, that also is going to give you access to eSuite. So it's just eSuite.myitworks.com, and this is our back office. This has a ton of information. It keeps track of all of our loyal customers, our distributors, retail orders. There's documents in there. There's reports in there to figure out where people are at within their 30 days, if they're getting close to hitting their fast start qualifications or their free product. All that information is in there. So take some time to kind of navigate through that and ask questions if you need to. There's also training videos. I highly recommend watching the training videos. Of course. I highly recommend watching the training videos because there's so much great information in there. But one of the important things that you want to start with is in the document section. You're going to print out a couple things that's going to help get your business up and running. First thing is your hundreds list. Now, we use this list as It Works distributors to kind of keep track of our potentials. It's people that we think would either be great at the business or you could use the products. Now, when you first start, something that I highly recommend doing is kind of reaching out to your warm market, your friends, your family. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know that you've begun to start your own home-based business and you would love to either have them join in with you and become a part of the business, or, maybe try some of the products. Take a look at your website. Let me know if you have any questions, that kind of thing. Reaching out to the people in your network is actually a great way to kind of get your first few people involved in your business. It gets you really excited. It gets them excited as well because they're trying new products, and I know people just love to try new things. So that's kind of where your hundreds list is going to come into play. So tonight or today or whenever it is that you first begin, take a couple minutes and just write down 10 people that you think would be good at this business, or 10 people that you think could use the product. So you can do 5 and 5, whatever you choose. Now, obviously, you're going to have their contact information. So something that I like to write down in these 2 columns is, like what they do. Do they work from home? Do they have any kids? Are they married? Because when you reach out to people, you really want to make that connection personal. You don't want to just message somebody and say, hey, join my team. You want to reach out to them and say, I've started this business and I think that you would be great at it because of this. You have a great network. You want to spend more time with your kids. You hate your job. These are things that are going to help get you in with the people. It's going to help you build those relationships. And just because they don't jump on board right away or they don't say yes right away doesn't mean that they're ever not going to be interested. You're kind of just laying the groundwork for them. As you continue to work your business and you continue to meet people while you're blitzing or at events, you're going to add to the names on this list, okay? So you're going to continue to use this throughout your entire It Works journey. It's something that we don't ever stop using. We're always adding and crossing people off. As they join our team or as they become customers, you're going to cross their names off the list and you're going to replace them with somebody new. This is constant. This is what you want to constantly keep growing, because if this page is blank, that means you have no leads for your business, and that means your business is going to be at a standstill. So you want to constantly be building relationships so that you can grow your business, okay? So this is the first thing that you're going to print out. The second thing that you're going to print out is our steps to success, okay? So this is what we fill out every month. At the first of every month, we print this out and we either hang it up in our office or put it on our fridge or just put it somewhere where we can kind of hold ourselves accountable to what we need to do. And I actually write down the names of everybody that I enroll as I go through the month. So like this month, I've enrolled 2 loyal customers and I've enrolled 4 distributors so far this month, okay? So I would be writing their names down, and this is what we're going to do every single month. Now, because you're new, the first thing that you want to do is get 4 loyal customers. Now, when you do this within your first 30 days, you're going to get $120 of free product. Okay, so this is a big deal. This is product you can use. It's product that you can sell, or it's product that you can just sample at parties or with potentials, whatever you choose to do. Okay. For every 2 loyal customers that you enroll, you're going to earn a wrap reward. Now, this is for life. There's no time frame for this. A wrap reward means you get 1 box of facial wraps or 1 box of body wraps for $25, and that's free shipping. One of the really cool things that we earn as distributors are fast start bonuses. So when you sign 2 loyal customers within your first 30 days, you become fast start qualified. And what that means is that you're now able to earn $100 bonuses, and those are paid out on Fridays. So when you sign a new distributor and they get their 2 loyal customers within their first 30 days, you are paid a fast start bonus. So basically it's the company's way of saying, here's $100 for helping your new distributor get going. It's so simple. It's so easy. You should never miss out on a fast start bonus, because what you want to do is when your new distributors enroll, you want to get their parties set up. You want to either have a launch party or a virtual party within 7 to 10 days of them enrolling. So if you haven't done that yet, you need to get that set up, and you need to do it right now, okay? Today. Don't let another day go by. Get with your upline and set up your party. This is very, very important. It kind of gets your business up and running. It gets people excited. From your parties, you get to add people to your hundreds list, okay? So maybe they didn't buy right then and there, but maybe they want to and they want more information and they need to wait till payday. This is where your hundreds list comes in handy, okay? So you're going to start filling that out. Okay, so fast start bonuses. They're huge. They're fantastic. I've signed 4 loyal customers this month, or 4 distributors this month. So when those 4 distributors get their 2 loyal customers within their first 30 days, I've just made $400. That's a big deal, okay? And step 3 is to go Ruby. So basically with It Works, in order to go to the Ruby rank, which is about $5.99 average a month, and right now when you do that within your first 2 calendar months, you'll also get a $500 bonus, okay? So to go Ruby, you want 3 people to work this business with you, and you want to help one of your distributors find 2 people to work the business with them. Okay, this is going to get you the $500 Ruby bonus. Now, there's more things that are required than just the people. You have to have your volume in place and all that good stuff. So make sure you get with your upline so they can teach you the necessary information that you need in order to make sure that you're going Ruby, okay? So now this is what we print out every month and we fill it out. 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors, okay? 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors. Every month, that's your goal. You're also going to want to print out the Ruby chart. Now, these we use as charting in order to help us see where we are with our promotions, okay? So like I showed you before, to go Ruby, you need 1, 2, 3 distributors, and you're going to need one of those distributors to have 2 distributors, okay? Now, get with your upline, and they can go more in depth with you on charting, and I'm going to be doing a charting meeting every so often over the next few months, because this is really, really a busy time for us, and I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page as far as how to promote and all that good stuff. So Ruby, this is what you want to do. So you want everybody to have about 400 in volume. That's between their distributors, their loyal customers, and their personal orders. And then you need 1 person to go executive. So executive is the first promotion with It Works. And to go executive, you need 2 distributors that have about $400 in sales, okay? That's it. That's all you got to do to go executive. And then you need 1 executive and 2 distributors to go Ruby. Easy stuff, guys. This is super easy. This gets you a $500 bonus and an average of $599 a month. That's a big deal. And $300 in fast start bonuses. Okay, this doesn't include wrap cash, so it's a very, very big deal. Now, when you begin your business, when you first start, you know, after you kind of get these things taken care of, you kind of worked on your hundreds list, you're kind of figuring out where you want to go. I highly recommend making your first post on Facebook. Now, some people choose not to use Facebook to grow their business, and that is 100% okay. You're going to have to work a little bit harder if you want, you know, if you really want your business to take off and you want to be making like that 6-figure income, you really want to make sure that you're going to contact all the people one-on-one then, individually. If you don't want to just make 1 post to Facebook to kind of target your whole warm market, you're going to have to contact each person individually, which is fine. If you have the time to do that, that's great. But once you have started the business, once you have joined and you've printed out your hundreds list, you printed out your steps to success, you've got some people in mind that you think would be great at this business, you've kind of sent them a message and said, hey, I'm starting this, you know, I would love to get you involved. This is why, and you kind of tell them all the great things about themselves, that why they would be great at this business. Then you want to make your first post on Facebook, okay? And this is super important. And why it's so important is because social media is free. Facebook is free advertisement for this new business venture of yours. And I highly recommend saying something along the lines of, you know, I'm so excited that I've started my own business after watching whoever your sponsor is for so many months, however long it's been. You know, they've been able to pay off debt. They're now home with their kids. Whatever their story is, share like 1 sentence of the reason why their story has convinced you to join, and say, you know, and I can't wait to do the same. If anybody is interested, I would love to have you on my team. I would love to work with my friends and my family. Just something along those lines to get people to feel like you're speaking from your heart. You're telling the truth. Don't make a post that says, join my team for $99 today. Don't do that, because you're not going to connect with anybody. All you're going to do is have people rolling their eyes at like yet another person trying to sell something on Facebook. That is what you want to kind of avoid, okay? So you really want to speak from your heart. You want to share stories about people that inspire you. So you want to share stories that are going to be relatable for other people. So if your ultimate goal is to stay home with your kids, you're going to want to share a story from somebody that within It Works, talking about how they've been able to retire and stay home with their kids. And you're going to want to post something that says like, I can't wait to be able to do this. Moms are doing this every single day. I know I can do it too. Those posts are going to be what relates to people, okay? That's what you want to kind of focus on, is how you're going to be relatable. Now, when it comes to posting about the products, I highly recommend you find a product that you absolutely love. Nobody can sell a product to people that they haven't tried. So if you're trying to sell ThermoFit to people and you haven't even tried ThermoFit, you're going to have a hard time doing that. Wrapping, obviously, you're going to get wraps in your kit, so I highly recommend wrapping yourself and sharing those results, or getting a couple friends over and selling those 4 wraps that come in your kit and sharing their results, because that's what's going to bring in business for you, is getting people to try the product, a product that you love, a product that you can share results with, you can share testimony with. And until you get your loyal customers and you get your free product and all that stuff, you don't need to fall in love with every product. You just need to fall in love with one. So that is where I would start. There are scripts in eSuite. I'm sorry, not in eSuite, in DT Nation that goes over, how to follow up with people, if you're working events, on how to contact them, that kind of thing. Make sure you go over those and read those. There's a new distributor checklist in the files tab in DT Nation. Go over that. Set yourself up for success, okay? So this business is all about building relationships. So start with those relationships. Don't join this business and give yourself a month to make $1,000, because unless you're really putting in a lot of time and effort, that is going to be a hard goal to hit. But what matters is that every month you're growing. Every month your volume is getting higher and your checks are becoming more and your team is growing. That's what your ultimate goal is every month. So whether it's one person your first month and 4 people your following month, that's what matters. Getting more people involved. This business is also about uplifting and team building, and it's about helping each other and supporting each other. Nobody's success is determined by them doing it on their own, okay? I didn't get to where I am by doing this on my own. I got to where I am because I have an amazing team of an amazing group of people, and we all support and uplift and help each other. So if you're not willing to help the people that you bring into this business, your business is going to stay at a standstill. So get with your upline, get together, do trainings, make sure you guys stay plugged in. There's corporate calls every Sunday and Monday night. If you go to the myitworksevents.com, there's actually a calendar, and you can go back and listen to any replay. Show Me the Money calls are on Monday nights, and those typically share stories from people that are involved in the business. Typically, they usually happen when people promote to like Triple Diamond, Presidential Diamond, Ambassador Diamond. Those are the people that usually share their stories. So make sure you plug into those, because one of the great things that I love about It Works is that we're all normal people. We all start from the same $99. Nobody's handed anything in this business, and we all work really hard to get where we want to be. So, if you're one of those people that has you're super motivated and you've got this great network and you're not afraid to talk to people and you have all of these things kind of in your favor, your business is going to succeed. You can talk, you can do trainings, you can do conference calls, you can get out there and blitz people, no questions asked. You are going to have a lot of success. And if there are a few of you who are kind of a little bit shy, a little bit timid, listen to me. 3 years ago when I started this business, I was not making videos. I was not speaking publicly. I was not doing conference calls. I was not doing trainings in front of 100+ people. I wasn't doing any of it. I started out very shy, very timid. I used Facebook basically as my sole income producing activity. So I was posting daily on Facebook, setting up one-on-one appointments and making it happen. And I can tell you what, I have changed so much in the 3 years that I've been with It Works. My confidence level has boosted. I have more friends, more real friends, like people that actually care about me and people that actually want to see me succeed now than I ever have before. And it's incredible. It's amazing what this business has done for me. And I'm just so excited to watch what it's going to do for you guys. So every Wednesday I do Zoom meetings. Every week is a different topic. So last week was how to build your business on social media. I tried to do the Newbie to Ruby, but for some reason that wasn't working properly. But every Wednesday night at 7:30 Arizona time, I sit down, pour yourself a glass of wine, and we'll kind of cover some topics that people have a lot of questions about. Once conference announcements come, I'll be making new videos to go over all the new announcements and how you guys can take full advantage of them. And you guys just buckle up and hang on, because it is such a fun ride. I'm so excited for you guys to be a part of this. Have a great day.